receiver, anything that you, where you're going to your destination.
Yep.
So it's always going to be the first macro location. This location is 01. We're at the shipper. The shipper is always 01. Your destination could be 02, 03, and then, but your always last destination is 90. So this one here, we're going to hit drop trailer. I know we're going to drop this trailer. I just know that.
Yep.
So I'm hitting 01, drop trailer, yes. The number we have right there. This is our trailer number. It's 530513. Hit done and send. That's how Prime knows that we are here now.
Okay.
Otherwise, they don't know.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes. So at the beginning, pretty much when I first jumped on the truck,
Now we can go to status.
my trainer pretty much began showing me how to use the Prime app and how to pretty much let Prime know that I have arrived at a shipper or I am departing from a shipper, how to let them know which load is associated with the arrival or the departure, how to basically
20 miles or less.
then he began showing me how to use the what is that called? Geotab? I think it's called a Geotab.
Okay.
Then he pretty much started showing me how to use the Geotab and basically how to clock in and basically start my drive time and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because every time you're about to drive, you got to pretty much make sure you go on your Geotab and let them know that you're currently driving. That way they are able to pretty much like keep track of how long you've been driving. You know what I'm saying? Because technically you're only allowed to drive 11 hours a day. So it pretty much, you know, a whole bunch of stuff like that.
It doesn't take away from this 8-hour clock right here.
Yeah.
This is your 8 hours before you have to take a break.
Yeah, your drive clock.
Your drive clock.
Yep.
So your 8 hours here, your total drive clock is 11 a day, no more.
Right.
We don't ever run that far, all the way down. We always stop somewhere before that gets there. Because if you do, you're gonna get in trouble.
Right.
Go in trouble. So, yeah, 8. But as long as we're off duty or on duty yard move, it's not taking away from these 8 and 11 for your day.
Right.
Okay, it's just pulling off of this right here.
Right.
All right. Let's go.
Awesome.
I think. Are you kidding me?
What's wrong?
They just canceled this load.
Uh-oh. So my trainer, like he's a hard runner.
Load just
and
canceled.
he likes to have his truck running as much as possible. So once he picked me up, after showing me like
does that happen often?
how to use the Geotab and the Prime app, he already had a load booked.
If I'm in route, sometimes it does not pull
And
off
pretty
the
much
stop.
we drove to the load.
Not
And
a lot.
once we got there,
No.
literally like as we're pulling into
So I'm gonna go
the shipper's lot,
the
load gets canceled.
Here and park for a minute.
Okay.
He wasn't really too happy about it. And once the load got canceled, we pretty much had to chill and wait for the next load. Once the next load came, we basically had to wait to pick it up in the morning. So we just ended up going to like the
last
truck
one,
stop. I think it was a pilot.
because
I don't remember.
I was by myself,
which one it was.
I'm just gonna
And
hit owner operator.
chilled.
If you're a lease driver, you're gonna hit the same thing. If you're not, if you're a company driver, you're gonna hit the stuck on company.
Yes.
Okay. And then truck number is always gonna be the same.
In case you guys are wondering what exactly he's teaching me
Trip
right
number,
here,
however, not.
this is kind of like a
So I will go to my
trip
loads.
completion sheet or something similar to that or whatever. I don't know. And basically every time you finish a load, you're supposed to do one of these and you're supposed to go in the Prime app. You're supposed to upload it. And that's basically how they know if you completed the load or if the load got canceled.
Even on your homepage,
And basically if you don't do this, you won't get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I guess this is kind of like something you want to make sure you do after every single load.
That was from the origin, 01, same thing, is Blytheville, Arkansas.
Yep.
So I'm putting right here. Destination, 90. If you've got multiple stops in between, you don't put those down, just the 90. So this is the 01, this is 90.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay.
So this is going to be Nazareth, Pennsylvania. And 20th. So the top date is the date you fill it out. Second date is the date you drop it. Usually I fill it out the same day I drop it, so they're gonna match.
Right.
They're just trying to make it easy on myself. Do it that way. Then you've got the trailer number that you have, or that you had when you did the load.
Right.
Which is the same one that we still have. 530513. Customer name. That's the 90.
Yeah.
The place that I went to down here was drop off SMS. I don't know what the heck that is. This is what they call it. SMS, okay. SMS. Sometimes it'll have a name of a place, whatever it is. Like this. If it was dropping off, it'd be Atlas Blytheville if I was dropping off their destination.
Right.
Same with all these here. When you tap on it, it'll look at the thing, the location. When you open these up, so this just had 2 stops. This is where I picked up. This is where I dropped off. Origin, destination.
Yep.
This last one that we just did, or we were going to do, they already took it off. Never mind then, I can show you that one. They had 2 loads on there, but they were already erased it. Usually it shows right here, populates right there. So there's that. Now I'm going to put my name.
Yep.
Up on top. Driver code. Same way every time. This is filled out the same way every time.
Yep.
Once you get all these numbers up here, we're going to take a test and fill in our circles that correspond with the numbers above.
Yeah.
Everything's filled out.
Yep.
Now this one here, it would have been different. It would have been owner operator, and I would have put trainer.
Yeah.
Okay, so all this stuff right here is still the same. All this is the same. This is all the same, except now I would have to add your name and driver code down here.
Right.
For that load.
Yep.
That's how they would know.
Okay.
If I don't put that on there, then they don't know you're with me.
Right.
So that's it for that.
And then where do you like hand that in? Oh, you take a photo of it?
Now
Okay.
we're going back to the app. Hit those up here.
Yeah.
I can go back here. That's the home screen there. I can hit scan documents.
Yep.
Trip. Make sure I've got the right trip for this one here. I can't hit this one here and put this paperwork under this one. It won't register.
Right.
It'll say not received.
Right.
So I have to hit Nazareth. 8910 is my trip number. I know I'm good there. Now this is the trip sheet, so I go hit the trip sheet.
Yep.
Now I hit next. Take a picture of it.
Yep.
And I try to do like that, pulls it up like that. I hit next. Now they want the yellow outline to match the paper.
Yep.
like extra. Using the finger. Just like that's good.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit next. Send. It says you want to scan another or no. So I do. So now I want to hit scan. Yes, scan another.
Yes.
Previous load I keep up here is the bill.
Yes.
So I don't get lost and messed up and confused.
Yep.
The bill lading right there. So the way it's folded, I need to try to get it kind of flat.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I'll hit bill lading. Same process next. And then I'll come over like this. Just try to get the best I can. I can always adjust it.
Yep.
Yep. Just bring it back down here like this. This. Something like that. Next. Send. Now I don't have to send anything else, just the bill and the trip sheet
Okay.
for these. Now, every stop you have, if you've got multiple stops, you're gonna have multiple bills.
Right.
So then you would add bills on there, but you don't have to. When we get to, if we ever get to that, and I'll show you that, it's not a problem.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna hit no send batch. And that's how I just sent all the stuff to Prime.
Awesome.
Once all that gets done, when I look on here, I see where it says empty processed.
Yeah.
That means they got paperwork and they've already processed it.
Okay.
So I know it's in there good.
Okay. Okay.
This one says empty, not paid.
Okay.
You just sent it, so obviously it's gonna say not paid.
Right.
So that's it. If it'll always say empty process by the end of the week, by the end of your pay week, then they're all gonna be on that check.
Okay. 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 That's awesome.
The cutoff for pay is Wednesday at 1600 Central Time,
Okay.
which is 4 o'clock
Okay.
Central, 5 o'clock Eastern Time.
So how long does it take? How long does it normally take before they process your uploads?
Sometimes it's the same day. Like if it's on Wednesday or something like that, we're trying to get that load off and paperwork sent in on Wednesday before the cutoff, they'll take it that day.
Okay. Okay.
As long as
Okay.
it's before 1600.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If it's after, they're gonna put it on the next week.
Right. 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 Right.
I've been there.
Yep.
I'm like, damn. I mean, usually it's like, I did it once at like 4:15 or 5:15
Yeah.
Eastern, which was, and they let it kind of go. Actually, no, I sent the trip sheet in at 4:55
Right. Isn't that like 55 minutes late?
Eastern time.
Oh.
5 o'clock Eastern. Everything's central there, so I had an hour. I had 5 minutes.
Oh. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. And it cleared?
Oh yeah, I cleared, but I just set the trip sheet. I wasn't unloaded yet. I was still getting unloaded.
Right.
But I went ahead and set the trip sheet in before 4 o'clock, and then it was like 5 minutes later, I sent the bill in, or 10 minutes later, I sent the bills in.
Nice.
And they counted it.
That's awesome.
So what I do, these are all the loads that I've been doing.
Yeah.
I have them. I'm trying to just take these out. Once I put the load or all the paperwork inside of here,
Yep.
I know it's been scanned in. I don't have to worry about it.
Right. Right.
If bills are not in here, then I assume that they're not scanned in and they're not sent in. So, and I keep hold of the bills for at least, probably 3 months or more.
Right. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Maybe resend something if something happened.
Right. 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 Right.
So then I take my thing here and I fold it down so the cardboard's sticking out. That way it keeps the paper flat.
Right,
The paper's
right.
flat and not get curled up and bent. Because trying to take pictures of messed up papers,
Yeah. I could delay things.
it's not easy.
Right.
It makes it difficult. And
Yep.
we don't like difficult.
Yeah.
So that's why I just do like that. And I look in there, the most recent load's on top. So if I were not sure what my trailer number was or anything like that, I can look on here and see what it was.
Right. Right.
Usually
Right.
though, I write it down. Let me get to that next.
Yep.
So,
After chilling at the truck stop overnight and whatnot, we drove to the next load, and once we arrived at the shipper, he pretty much like got on the CB radio and try to let the shipper know, like, hey, we're here to pick up this load and so and so. But I guess the CB radio was having technical difficulties with the shipper on the shipper's side of things. So he pretty much just parked up on the scale and then walked in and basically like spoke to the person who, the receptionist, I don't know what they're called.
He was just talking to him. You know what? Let's walk. Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll get this weight ticket to be on the way here.
Was my radio getting out?
What's that?
Was my radio getting out?
I just sat down here, so I don't know.
Okay.
I might not have been here when you try and talk.
Okay.
There you are.
All right, sir. Yep.
Thank you.
After getting weighed and getting all the necessary paperwork, we then took that paperwork to somebody else in the back or whatever, and then I guess like they gave us like different paperwork, and once we got that, we pretty much just hung out in the lot and waited for the drivers who were here before us to get loaded. And once they were done getting loaded and they left the bay, we pretty much just kind of like reversed into the bay and pretty much just chilled out and waited for us to get loaded.
Might be a little heavy on this side. Let's keep it on that angle. Prime doesn't do this. I did this. So one chains getting all tangled up. It's much easier.
Yeah.
I the damn loads, got eye bolts, those holes. Put these in here to hang bungees on. Only.
Yeah.
So I got 2-inch straps up here, binders, changer down here.
Nice and organized.
Try to.
Yeah.
It saves time and effort. And then this side is usually more chain binders for the chains, the binders.
Yep.
My smoke tarp, and then all the up here I've got my corners for the chains for loads.
Yeah.
With my rubbers. They go underneath the corners here, these rubbers kind of go.
Yeah.
Or just on stuff like this, either way.
Yep.
But it protects the load from getting damaged from chains.
Right, right.
You get all this stuff. And you buy all this stuff.
Right.
This is just extra carpet from like other loads, like boats. I'm taking boats. And I save the carpet.
So once you first upgrade, you don't get all this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get all. You won't get this stuff, but you'll get the essentials.
Right.
You buy it.
Right. Nothing's free. I'm pretty sure you guys know what like that rolled up thingy is. If you don't, that's pretty much a tarp, and pretty much a tarp is something that you use to cover your load to protect it from like rain, snow, or anything else that could possibly damage whatever product that it is that you're transporting. A lot of times they'll use their little, what you call that? You know, that little device that brings the load and puts it on the truck. A lot of times they'll use that to put the tarp on top of it for you, depending on the shipper. But some places don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Every shipper is different, so don't look at this video and think that like this is what you can expect from every single shipper, because that's not the case. And it was cold as hell outside today, like unbelievably cold. Well, that day. So at this particular location, they actually have someone that helps you tarp your load. But before they help you tarp your load, you pretty much have to strap the load to your flatbed. You know what I'm saying? So we just pretty much pulled up to the side of like the little shed or whatever that you go inside to tarp your load. And we pretty much strapped the load up, and that's the moment I started realizing, like, whoa, I did not come dressed prepared for this occasion. Like, like not, I mean, yeah, because A, it was cold as hell, and B, like, my clothes started getting dirty, like, instantly. You feel what I'm saying?
Snowing, that freezes. Good luck every Not much of the time it takes to put it on like that. So I just go like this. As long as my hook's on top, I'm good. I never want the hook to be on the bottom. If the strap breaks, the hook comes off. It's off. Kill somebody. Like that. You don't want to put it right here, because if you do this and you pull on this part of the load, you're not going to break it. You put it in this area right here, it's got some room.
Originally, one of the reasons why I was afraid to do flatbed is because I always felt like, yo, what if that stuff basically falls off the back of your truck while you're driving or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And after basically learning how to strap things, I kind of realized that, like, the lack of knowledge can really put unnecessary fear into your heart, because, like, once you strap your load correctly, it's almost impossible for the load to come off, you know what I'm saying? So I was pretty happy to learn how to strap loads and stuff like that. So shout out to my trainer for teaching me that.
Same way, hold it just like this.
I promise next load, no recording, just doing.
And that's just like that.
Awesome.
You just have more winding up with this.
Yeah.
Compared to that one over there, those two over there. See the difference?
Yeah. Which one do you think is better, like more lining or less lining?
More what?
Lining or strap?
I prefer the first way.
Okay.
It's faster.
Yeah.
And it still does the same job, really.
Right.
We'll do this way again.
To address like the name of my YouTube channel or whatever. So pretty much my YouTube channel, like the name is like Durst1, and I know you guys are probably wondering like what the fuck does that mean, like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, like, growing up, like, I was a big fan of like graffiti and stuff like that, like, you feel me? So like typically when you have like a graffiti name, like if no one else has that name, you'll throw a 1 at the end of the name. You feel what I'm saying? And I had mad trouble coming up with like a graffiti name that was original. And basically, like, I realized that if I move the first letter of my name and put it at the end, it spells Durst1. You feel what I'm saying? So I just went with that name.
I would start at either one end.
I was like,
Okay.
that's a cool. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just name my channel
Watch
Thirst
your
Lamp.
step.
You feel
Yep.
me? And whenever I make merch and shit like that, I'll just like, I'll just have like the Durst
Right.
on the shirt, or like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So in case y'all was wondering, that's the meaning behind that. Cause I know y'all wondering.
I want this tight.
Yep.
On your truck.
Okay.
Back 4 tires.
Yeah.
This cannot be over 34.
Okay, so then that means we're good.
That means we're good.
Okay.
This is in 1,000-pound increments, so it's 34,000.
Right.
So if that's over that, then you're overweight.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of it. Some of it.
Move something.
Right.
So that's that. And our trailer is at 48, so we're at 40. We can haul 40,000. We're plenty fine with that.
Okay. That's very convenient.
This is. Yeah, that's your drive scale
Yep.
for your truck.
Now that we got everything nice and strapped up, it was time to basically tarp the load. So we drove into like the little shed or whatever you want to call it, and a gentleman basically who has like this bungee cord tied to his back so he doesn't fall or anything like that. He jumps on top of he gets a ladder and he jumps on top of the whatever product it is, and then he helps us like strap the load. And that's a really dope thing because not every shipper does this. Like,
Yep.
This fold right here.
Yeah.
This is the center part of your tarp.
Okay.
This puts on the center part of the load.
Yeah.
Open the tarp up. It's going to be centered already for you.
Okay.
Forward.
Yeah.
So that it covers the bottom.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's it. Now we're going to take a bungee.
Yeah.
And we're going to pull this back to the side.
Yeah.
Take a bungee and pull it tight.
Okay.
Signal from me with the light bulb up there to flash it that they got the weight, and I'll pull forward.
Okay. All right.
Now I'll pull up here, I'll park, take paperwork in there,
Yep.
sign for the bills, come out here and bungee the tarp down.
Yep.
Turn left on Shiner Road, then take the first left.
won't be here tomorrow. I'll be down south. No, but it's warmer than it is here. I'll take it.
It's cold down south, but it ain't like it's cold here. I'll pick 30, 40 degrees.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
All right, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Off whatever.
Yep.
And they open them up and spread them out. I take it how it is, and take it like this, put it like that. Now I can pull up on it.
Yeah.
Just got my hand full. Now I'm just gonna come, I'm gonna kind of like put bungees on it, but to hold it in place, not go real tight with it.
Right.
Now when I hook these bungees, I want to hook the hook, I'll space it outward. If you hook it inward, that tarp's gonna blow, and that bungee's gonna put a hole in the tarp.
Right.
Okay? This side kind of held in place, but if you really put them on the other side, make them tight.
Yeah.
Now usually, if the load's real tall, I will put bungee right here on this hook.
Yep.
Hold this tarp in, so it holds it in place better. But it's not that tall, I'm not worried about it, that'll overlap
Right.
on the tarp. 45 degrees all the time. And that's not going anywhere.
Yep.
So now I'll do that. I'll just take like this, and I'll make it different. Down, back over.
Yeah.
Usually what I want to do is take it down,
Yeah.
and then back up to the hook.
Okay.
Tight, like this.
This is another V or?
Yep. Look at these.
Guys, so this part is pretty self-explanatory. He pretty much explained it. We pretty much use these rubber bungees to strap the tarp to the flatbed. That way the tarp doesn't just go flying while we're driving and stuff like that. And it also, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I want to put something on that.
Yeah.
I'm taking it up, what it's doing is preventing this tarp from blowing out.
Right.
So we want the tarp to stay in.
Yeah.
We just sit back in the trailer. When it blows out, you can't sit back in your trailer, you can't change lanes.
Yeah.
Okay? Take it like this. And then back up. Some of these bungees are new. When they're real new, they're hard to stretch.
Yeah. And you're probably gonna make a V out of that one, right? Yep.
Yep.
And another one.
This one's going to take it down. Now I need to go to the back. Well, actually, no, the other side first. I want to take these to the back and go to the other side.
Yep.
Do the other side. I'll do my sides, then my back and my front.
Okay.
every load gets tarped, and not every load gets fastened to the flatbed with straps. Sometimes we use chains to basically fasten the load onto the flatbed. You feel what I'm saying? The next video I post is actually going to be a coil load that we picked up in Kentucky, and that one was we mainly used like chains to pretty much strap that load to the flatbed. There was this other load that we did after this one.
Yep.
That went to New York, and that one we actually didn't need to tarp that one, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance to record that one because like I felt like I was doing a whole lot of recording the first day, so I kind of wanted to show him that like I'm not gonna just record every single thing again. I'm actually gonna like, you know, help him out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's actually like a really good trainer because like he said he doesn't mind if I record him at any point. You know what I'm saying? He's like, whenever you feel like recording something, just grab your camera and record.
And you're gonna
you know
hook
what
the
I'm
two
saying?
ends together,
So
right?
shout out to him for that because like I'm pretty sure some trainers would have been upset and been like, man, all this kid is doing is just recording everything and stuff like that. So that made me like super excited.
This right here?
Yeah, same thing from as last time, right?
Yep. Here. Pull back. Like that.
Yeah.
Not tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Front. Well, I got this gear loose. Well, look right there. Take it back. Keep this blowing out on me.
Yep.
Same thing. Now, front. I want to fold my side in
Yep.
where it looks.
Yep.
Come down, straight down. I'll take it straight across. Want it down, pull down. Bring it back up.
Yep.
Alright. First part, you can either use the tablet or you can use this to view your depart. Either way, we're going to macros. We're going to go depart shipper, number 6. Our location, what is our location up for this place?
825 China Drive.
Yep, that's where we're at here.
Yep.
The location number is 01.
Yeah.
Okay. Location's 01. Tarp required, yes. Not hazardous. Building or shipper number
Shipper number.
is going to be on the bill of sale of this right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's going to be up here. So it'll be, if you have a shipper number, usually you have a bill of lading number, but whatever number you have on the paperwork, you put that in here so it corresponds, and you're okay. It's whatever you have available.
Yeah.
We're going to put shipper number. It's 137271.
Yep.
Total weight 42,260.
Just under.
42,260. Total pieces. We've got 12 units. Delivery commitment is tomorrow at 5:30. Here, AM, done there. We did not drop a trailer. So we got loaded here about 11 o'clock, I would say. As long as your depart time is after your arrival time, you're okay.
Okay.
That's why it's always important to send your arrival location for time-wise and everything. Instead, now I don't have to worry about it because we've been here for a little while. So our depart time is after when we got here, or our load time is after when we got here, but our depart time cannot be before we leave.
Right.
So we have to make sure that it's, so right now it's 11:21. So I could say 11:20 and be okay. If I put 11:22, it's wrong. It hadn't occurred yet.
Right.
So I'm gonna put 11:20, it's fine. So it's all that. I'm gonna scroll back up here, check everything else out again. 01, we're tarped, not hazardous. There's shipper number, weight, pieces, delivery commitment, and local time of stop that you loaded or unloaded goes on here. So that's all good there. Now, it's on this. Now, if it's wrong, it'll send a message back that your time was wrong. Something like to do with that, arrival time or something like that. So we'll have to resend it.
Yeah.
We'll figure out, and when that does happen, we'll find out why. But the habit is to send the arrival as soon as you get here. Look, if you can't remember, go back on the messages and look on here at what time we arrived. We arrived here at 8:51.
Right.
So we got loaded at 11 o'clock.
Right.
That's plenty of time. We're plenty good with that. And we're leaving at 11:20.
Yep.
We're good.
Yep. Everything adds up.
Alright. No messages.
But I definitely wanted to grab something to eat, though.
Huh?
I definitely wanted to grab something to eat.
Oh, well, yeah.
Once we got the tarp straps and stuff like that, we pretty much left the shipper and we went to go fuel up.
Yeah.
I got me like some wings to eat and stuff like that. And then afterwards, we pretty much started driving to the receiver. And it was cold as hell. We got pretty lucky because like, it snowed the night before. And I guess like only one person came to work that day. And, yeah, we got pretty lucky because if he didn't come to work that day, we would have been kind of assed out. So shout outs to that guy for coming to work.
Turn right.
Give yourself some space. Make this your hand turn.
I'll go do the other side.
All I did was unhook them, let them hang, and come back through and pull them off.
All right.
Now, this right here
Yep.
is the center of the tarp.
Yes.
So we're gonna take the two ends, we're gonna fold them into the center.
Okay.
Okay?
1 second.
One more time. Same thing. All right, now the other side. Keep going more. Take it. Yep. All right. One more time. Now we'll take this together and we're gonna fold it up. Let me get this here. Because tarp size width matters when you try to pick it up.
Yep.
So now we're gonna take it and fold it up. Like that. We're gonna take this end here, walk on this, get the air out of it, bring it up about 3/4 of the way. Go. Try to get all the air out of it. Now, take a bungee. Bungee, put it halfway under this edge like this.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna roll it up this end. With black tarps, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
which way you go because they're same both sides.
Okay.
Blue tarps are different.
Okay.
When I roll this, I want it as tight as possible. The tighter, the better, and the easier it is to pick it up.
Yes.
However, if it's like too cold and frozen, you do the best you can. Once you get it here now,
We need another bungee?
the bungee already there in place. We'll take this bungee, pull it up to here, here.
Perfect.
Okay? Set it like this, that's tight.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
It's much easier to move.
Where are we gonna put it?
We're gonna just set them right here for now. We're gonna put them under the straps.
All right.
All right. Now, I want this tarp at least even with this catwalk right here. If this comes out too far, the trailer's gonna hit it when it turns.
Right.
So I need this to go as far as I can. If it's like that, it's great.
Yeah.
And then I put the strap. I use this strap because it has securement loading power.
Right.
Bungees do not. Bungees will break. So I have to use this strap to strap down the tarp. Lift up. Hold that up. Right there. Hold it up. Hold the strap. All the way out. Now it's out.
All right. Yeah.
Hope they don't get stuck under your tires, then you're fighting them. You bring them up here, so I'm on a trailer. This is a straight shot to the winder. Now, I usually have my words face up.
Yeah.
Put a little loop on the winder like this. Let it hang. Then start winding. Use my hand to help guide the strap, try to keep it straight.
Right.
Once I do that, I give it a little snug twist a little bit, tighten it up, push it up hard.
Yes.
There you go. You go with the strap. Now what side you do? I was majority of the strap.
Word up.
Yep, words up. Okay. So make your loop go. Like this. Make your loop.
Yep.
Start on the bottom.
Okay.
Now it hangs. Now you can start rolling. I grab the hook like this. I bring it over here and I pull it like this, and I'm looking at the strap. It's torn or cut like this, and then it looks good. And that way it's already in place. Already on the left side. All I do is take it and then roll. Have a winder right here. Lift it up, let's get it right here.
Yeah, pretty much once you're getting unloaded, you basically do everything that you do once you're getting loaded, but in reverse. You know what I'm saying? You take your bungees off. Once you take your bungees off, you take your tarp down. You roll your tarp up. Once you do that, then you basically unstrap the load. Then you roll the straps up, and then pretty much they just take the load off of the flatbed, and you're pretty much unloaded. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, then there's paperwork involved, then you get on the phone, then you upload the paperwork on the phone, and all that type of stuff. Basically, it's everything that you do once you get loaded, but in reverse. You feel what I'm saying? So this was pretty much like my first load and my first day over the road. After this load, we ended up delivering another load from the same shipper. I didn't record that one because, you know, I definitely wanted to show my trainer that, like, I'm also here to learn and to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just here to record content and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really record that. And after that load, we ended up getting a load to New York.
Yes. Okay. I am at Spring Mutual Plumbing. I'm over next to the police academy.
We ended up catching a flat at the end of getting unloaded, because the location we were unloading at, it's one of those like industrial type locations where, you know, there's just like wood and nails all over the place and shit. So where we parked up at to get unloaded, unfortunately, caught a flat. And not only did we catch a flat, but once we tried to get out the spot, like the tire just came completely off the top, like off the rim.
Yeah, but
Now, I definitely did feel kind of bad for my trainer, because he is a lease operator, so therefore he's gonna be the one responsible for all these repairs. But at the same time, I was also like a little happy due to the fact that like I got to experience like somewhat of a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? And this happened like the second day over the road or whatever. But after this incident, we pretty much ended up driving to another shipper to pick up another load, and we ended up taking those two loads to Georgia. And afterwards, I basically had to drive from Georgia to Kentucky which was like a 10.5 hour drive or whatever. And I'm gonna post that video of like getting loaded and stuff like that, possibly tomorrow or in a few days. You feel what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted to take the time to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I definitely did not expect to get that much subscribers from just, you know, one video, because I feel like most of the subscribers came from like that first video, the orientation video I did. So I definitely want to say I appreciate you guys for that. And if you guys do like this content, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, just to give me some motivation to record more, you know what I mean. And definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. I got another one coming soon. I got another video coming in a couple days, because like when we got to Kentucky, we pretty much got like a spring coil load, and I got a little excited being in the little factory and stuff like that. So definitely gonna make sure I edit that video tomorrow and possibly have it out for you guys, like maybe Monday or Tuesday or something like that. I'm gonna basically try to edit most of it tomorrow, because we didn't deliver that load yet. Actually, I'm actually currently in the hotel right now, and basically it's supposed to be delivered on Monday, you know what I'm saying. Today is basically Saturday that I'm recording this right now. So my trainer basically, like, he lives close by or whatever, so he went home and he got me like a hotel, which was good because like it gave me a chance to edit this video or whatnot. So the spring coil load, I'm gonna make sure I edit up as much of it as possible tomorrow, and once we go drop it off on Monday, I'll get some footage of that for you guys, and then I'll add that footage to the already edited beginning, and then have it posted for you guys, like probably like Monday night or Tuesday or something like that. But anyways though, appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and just wanted to show you guys like what my first day over the road doing flatbed training with Prime was like, you know what I'm saying. Just a little something, just to, you know what I'm saying, show the future Prime drivers like, you know, what to expect, especially if you're like doing flatbed and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys.
$8,000. Tire fund I was telling you about?
Yeah.
They're gonna charge tire fund for that.